Hey Campoholic fans, welcome to our video tour of the Island Resort Campground and the town of Berlin. Stay tuned.
I'm Missy.
I'm Mike.
And we're the Campoholics.
Alright folks, we're at Island Resort Campground in Newark, Delaware. It's about 7 miles south of Berlin, Maryland. I wanted to give you an idea of how big our site is. And the majority of these sites are this big. So this is the rear of our site. And of course it goes down to the pond. Huge pond here. This is our backyard. To give you perspective, this is our site. Site number 17. Huge site. $70 a night during the peak season. And in the video you'll see the gazebo bar. Very nice here. Family owned and operated. No big chain. All the family members work the campground. Very hospitable. Look how clear that water is. How big this place is. So you can go right over here is a boat ramp. Over that way you can take your kayaks out and go into the bay, or you can simply kayak right here in the pond because it's pretty huge. In the distance is the gazebo bar and grill. Made a darn good cheeseburger up there. But this is the back of your campsite. This is the back of our campsite. $50 amp service, 30 amp if you need it. And we have this whole corner to ourselves. Definitely going to book this place again. We were here in April over Easter break. It was terrible weather, but this week is going to make up for it. And give you an idea from the flip side. Massive site. All right, I'll take you around for some more. Get 20 minutes. Alright, this is the general store. They have pretty much all your breakfast items you need. Eggs, milk, cheese, crackers, sausage, scrapple. All your breakfast items are in there. Also have plenty of sodas, plenty of water. As you walk around here, there's your beer cooler. They do have domestic beer and some craft beer, some Dogfish. Of course, you have all your toiletry items available in this store. Nothing is really overpriced. Everything is priced reasonably. Nothing's out of hand. So I have some ice cream there, candy center. And over here, you got t-shirts and stuff, hats, sweatshirts, everything to purchase with the logo of the facility on it. There's some fishing equipment there. Some camper supplies, and of course your firewood at $4 a bundle. There's your barbecue items, propane bottles, and they do have propane fill-up out back too. Some kitty t-shirts and that type of stuff, kitty floaties and stuff like that. So fully stocked store, very nice. Again, family run and oriented. People are great. All right, so let's take you over to the pool. Alright folks, we're going up to the pool area. On the left is the bathhouse, very clean bathhouse. I'll show you a picture of that. But as you make your entrance in the pool, it is 9 a.m. to dusk, I believe this was, if I can read the sign again. Yeah, 9 a.m. to dusk. So 9 to 8 p.m., whatever sunset is, or just beyond sunset. Anyway, as you see, the pool area is very roomy. Of course, it's secluded, but being fenced off. And it goes from 3 inches to 4 foot to 5 foot in depth. Plenty of room in there. They have Sirius XM satellite radio on playing in the background. Some oldies or some modern rock, what have you. But anyway, very nice. They said the pool was heated. However, I felt it to be very cold. And talking with these young kids, and they said it was kind of chilly also. So it was not heated to 85, put it that way. All right, now we're looking at the swimming hole, where you can go swimming in there. Those floaties, whatever you want to call them, they are good size. I've seen adults play on them. And over there, just beyond that, is a gazebo bar and grill. Real nice. I'll tell you a little bit more about that. All right, before I take you over to gazebo bar, I wanted to give you an idea of how clean the bathhouse was. This is the bathhouse right outside the swimming pool, so it gets used quite often. Look how immaculate this place is. Very attention to detail. All right, now let's go to the gazebo bar. All right, this is the gazebo bar. This place is big. Lots of room in this bar. The only bad thing about the bar top was the bar top's a little bit high, or the stools were a little bit low. So either or, vice versa. But anyway, very large bar. They have plenty of room in there. TV in the background, and of course you can see. And on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights throughout this entire season, they'll have dinner specials. This particular night was Thursday night, so they had cheeseburgers, and they were delicious. There's your beer list. The beers were $2 for a domestic, $3 for an import. That's crazy. They also have ice cream up there if you wanted it. But look at this view coming up here on sunset. You got an hour maybe before sunset, and it is gorgeous. Campsites all around this thing. The entire perimeter and distance is just under a mile. I mapped it out to be like 0.8 of a mile. So if you drive around the entire pond, which is all campsites, it's about 0.8 of a mile. So it's a good evening walk also. But you can see how big this thing is. Plenty of fishing available. If you can't catch a fish in that, because it is fully stocked, there's an issue. Actually, I was catching fish off of hot dogs. That's right, hot dogs were my bait. Chunks of hot dog. And I was getting crappie. People were pulling catfish out of there, and bass. All right, let's continue on. All right, so Saturday night, it was shrimp night. 1 pound of shrimp. I don't know what the cost of it was. I can't recall. And got some of my Old Bay there. Watching my Phillies game. Got my Dogfish beer. So everything's good to go. It was a good night there. All right, folks. I decided to go kayaking Saturday morning. And I ran into a nice flock of geese. So I'll take you out here with me for a little ride so you can see some of the nature and how beautiful it is out here on this pond. Sit back and enjoy. Now this total acreage of this lake is recorded at 25 acres. And it goes from, of course, 0 up to 25 foot in depth in some areas. It was a burrow pit, so some areas are dug out more than others. But beautiful fishing area. And the skies are nice and blue that day. Clouds are great. And as you can see, it is a very enjoyable experience. So here I am, Island Resort RV Park, out here kayak fishing for some bass. Hopefully get myself a nice big bass fish, or maybe some I don't know, perch or something out here. There's got to be something out here. The owner says there's plenty of bass out here. There are some crappie out here. I've actually seen a crappie in the shallower water, so we'll see what happens. But hopefully I'll snag one and give you a nice shot of a good looking bass. By the way, what a view, huh? Our campsite is right over there in them pines. We've actually camped over there before in those pines, butted up here to the lake. This used to be a burrow pit, and they actually built 113 along the Maryland Eastern Shore up through Berlin, Pocomoke, and all that with the sand from this burrow pit. And then, of course, the owner of all this land, about 10-15 years ago, turned it into a nice, beautiful campground. Folks, this is the place. $70 a night during the season. The gazebo bar, the pool, the beach, the swimming area. You got canoes available, kayaks, what have you, if you don't bring one. There's 4 cabins that overlook the water. And beyond that cabin is a canoe ramp. You can actually take your canoe or kayak down there to that ramp and kayak through a stream or small river that leads into the Chesapeake Bay. Okay, folks, we left the campground. We're coming up in town to Berlin. A movie was filmed in this town. It's in a very old town. What was the name of the movie? Runaway Bride.
I think.
Yeah, so we're going to check it out. This nice little quaint town.
Farmers market Sunday 9 to 1.
Well, it seems to be everything's going this way.
I was just reading what the sign said, Ale House.
Nails done. Pretty Jeans Boutique. Sucks being a diabetic. Oh yeah.
Yep.
That crew.
Yeah. It makes mundane tasks a little more enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
For July 4th. It's pretty. These stores.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. That's a big chunk of wood. Yes. I'll be on a different channel. It's open. Hey, bud. Oh. Microphone now.
No, I'm being videoed right now.
He's just video for town.
Yeah, video in the town. YouTube. My YouTube channel.
Your YouTube channel.
That's right.
All right, so you're drinking what? An IPA, I'm guessing. You want the Evo 3. And you want a peach lemonade crush. No, you want beer? You want Evo 3 too?
No, I want a solar power from Big Oyster.
Normally I
No, I'm a beer drinker.
So am I being videoed right now? I need to know. To protect the innocent.
You look pretty damn innocent.
No, I'm not. I'm guilty as shit, brother. She's guilty as shit. Look at her.
That's right.
All right, hold on. Hold on. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
It is. Okay, cool. So how was the pie?
It was really
You're being videoed. Say it was awesome.
It was awesome pie.
How's the food, guys? You're being videoed.
Awesome.
Yeah, why not? No, that was awesome. Look,
Just document it. Just document where we go. So we're
That's it.
all fucking all we can remember what we did.
That's right.
we're documenting you though.
Yes. Turn that shit
Wait,
off now.
no, leave it on. Leave it on.
Look at that.
The rose between two thorns.
Water in there?
No, we wanted to die. We wanted to die. You think I'm kidding?
No, I know you're
Kill 'em
telling
all.
the truth.
Kill him.
Oh, you want the stone? You said that.
Yeah, the solar, that's good.
So you were eating.
No.
Nope. That's why we're here.
Just so you know, we are the best kept secret in Berlin.
Okay, good.
What? Can you? No.
Oh my God, can you guys?
He's giving us the spiel.
Yeah, right? It was a joke.
Do some talking in there about how rude people are when they're in the back.
It's not a horrible server. I really got. I is the worst server they have.
You can serve you some things.
You want chips or fries?
Chips is fine.
To go over here.
Over here, sir.
All right.
After these messages, I'll be right back.
No, take a video of the special board.
Yeah, the board.
We have the freshest food in town. We don't need other places.
The pop was good?
That's very good.
Okay. Fish tacos, 5 flounder sandwich. All right.
No, it's just
Aren't they adorable? Look at them. I'm gonna sop them up with a biscuit.
Oh, the bourbon caramel punch wood. And that stuff looks like mud. That does look like mud. I have to be in the mood.
So, what are the portions?
We have 1 scoop, 2 scoop, or 2 scoop. It's 1 scoop about the size of a softball. Then we have big cone sugar cones, waffles,
2 scoop.
2 scoops.
Yeah.
And a cup or a cup.
Cup, please.
Enjoy the cup.
Can I put you on YouTube?
Sure. She's like, yeah!
Is she the boss? No? Oh.
No, she says
That was
quickly,
a,
no.
oh, damn, that's a big 2 scoop.
No.
Damn.
Okay, enough. Holy shit. that's
Holy
enough.
cow.
Oh, Lord.
Good God. And you don't have to pay for it? This is awesome.
And this is the 1 scoop since you didn't get the.
Oh, good. Phew.
Damn. This ice cream is pretty damn good. Would I get 27 nut?
27 nut. I got almond joy. Man, it tastes like almond joy.
Good stuff.
Isn't that amazing?
Best dad ever. Okay, Campoholic fans, we're going to review our stay at the Island Resort Campground here in Newark, Maryland. I said Delaware earlier in the video, but it's Newark, Maryland, south of Berlin. Some of the pros. Go ahead, give me some pros.
It's not crowded.
It's not
A
crowded.
huge park. I think there's what, 200 sites? Is that what they said?
Yeah, about 200.
Maybe. Sites are big.
Humongous.
Most of the views are waterfront or back up along the wood line. They're really nice. It's just a nice mom and pop campground. They have a good pool, good bar. It's only open Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, I think, but it's been around since 2005. So they're kind of coming full circle again, trying to add things back in as camping has become the popular thing to do.
Yeah, so some of the amenities, they have horseshoe pits over here behind us. They have a beachfront. They have a swimming hole for families. I mean, they have great big large
Yes.
bouncy things in the
You
water.
can rent kayaks or rent canoes.
Kayaks or canoe rentals, or if you bring your own, there's plenty of places to launch from. Fishing everywhere. Plenty of spots for fishing. If you can't catch a fish here, you might have a problem. I caught one. Let's see, what else? Like I said, the bar up there.
Lots of places to walk and just, I don't know, it's just very spread out, very family friendly. It's not I don't know, we've only been here twice, but I don't see it being a huge party atmosphere. The food was good. They did food on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. They did a dinner. One night was cheeseburgers, one night was fried haddock, and then one night was steamed shrimp.
Steamed shrimp.
It was all really good.
1 pound of steamed shrimp. You'll see that in the video. It's 10 miles from Ocean City, 6 miles or 5 miles from the town of Berlin, which you saw here in the video.
Yeah.
Nice, quaint little town, little shops. So plenty of things to do in town.
Good
also.
ice cream.
Yeah, the ice cream was
Very
awesome.
good ice cream.
Yeah.
They had a good lunch.
Yep. Good lunch at the tavern. Of course, you saw that in the video.
Burley Tavern.
Burley Tavern.
That's what it's called, yeah.
Yep. Some of the cons about the campground: lack of trees, maybe. I mean, you're going to be in the sunlight if you're not bordering up to some trees. There's no cable TV, and we did not see a laundry facility.
I don't know. We'll have to look to see. I can't. The rates were fairly good, I thought, too. I was a pro. I skipped that.
Yeah, we skipped the pro. Yeah,
But I don't know. I don't know if there's a laundry facility.
So the downside would be a laundry facility is not here. We think we did not see one. We've been all over this place, and like I said, that some of your sites are going to be out in the open.
And there's asphalt. I think we said that last time. We didn't like all this gravel.
Yeah, take a look at this. That's the downside for me.
We're tracking it in the camper. Now we have a big site, so we can't complain this time.
Yeah.
But most of them, you only have about 2 foot of grass.
But all that rock and gravel, if you don't have a sweep, will get in your shoes and you'll carry it in the camper.
And the flies are effing terrible.
Yeah,
Oh my
flies are terrible.
God. But I don't think that's this campground's fault. I just think it's just the flies are just bad.
Yeah.
It's very. I guess I should go backwards. It's very well lit too.
Yeah, nighttime it is. They had to have plenty of street lighting at nighttime, so
Yeah.
it's very well lit at nighttime.
And I never saw anything about quiet hours either. Like I don't think they really have a quiet hour time.
No.
I guess if you piss the owner off, you might get thrown out. But other than that,
Overall, it's a great experience here. Definitely come
we
back.
like it.
Definitely come back. You even talked about getting a seasonal site, but I don't know. We're the Campoholics. We like to move.
Just for a month, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway,
So it's a fire and police friendly
yeah,
campground. Lots of.
lots of first responders stay
It's
here.
close to Pittsville and
Local first responders.
yeah.
But anyway, hope you liked the video. Hey, hope you liked the video, and please subscribe below, and we'll see you at the next campground. Remember, today's once in a lifetime.